This is Aliyah Brown, a woman now facing serious charges after authorities say she went on a check cashing spree, hitting multiple locations with fraudulent checks. Just 1 hour earlier, she had already cashed a fake check for $1,500.
So those are fake checks. This is what's going on. That's what she said. She said fraudulent, like that.
Now she was back at it again, trying to cash another one for the exact same amount.
All right, so you work here at the check cashing place?
Yes.
Okay. Western
She
Union?
came in, yeah. And when she came in, we always have to register all our customers in. We have a new system now that we have to register them in by their profile, take pictures of them, and put their address stuff in. So when I looked into the system and I recognized when I pulled her up, I said, usually we'll check and see if they took out a loan somewhere or if they cashed a check.
The employee wasn't just relying on instinct anymore. The system itself was now throwing up red flags almost immediately after Aliyah's information was entered. What popped up on the screen connected her to another transaction from earlier that same day. That's when workers started wondering if this was part of a much larger check fraud scheme. And once the dates and amounts started matching up, the entire mood inside the store changed fast.
It immediately said another our store that she cashed a check with the same kind of amount. But the check came back. When the check came back, that means when the check come back, they have to pay it back.
The
The
store?
customer have to pay whatever. When they cash the check at our store, they have to pay that back.
Because
Just
the check
saying.
was no good.
Correct.
Okay.
So, or either they have sufficient funds in their account the way they can cash
The
that
actual
check.
company.
Correct.
Okay.
So when we recognize at this point, I have to get my manager because I'm explaining it to her and she's not understanding where I'm going. So I'm telling my manager that called you guys that I'm trying to explain to her to the best of my ability of how it goes. Okay, you went to another one of our stores. We know that you went to another one of our stores. You tried to cash your check. Well, you cashed the check, but the check came back. So she was like, no. But then the dates was really close. So you just did one just recently.
The one from Riviera was today.
No, I don't know if
I think it was today, yeah.
Yeah, in the system, that's what it was saying. And I'm looking all crazy like, okay, she just went and got a check like this? Now I call my manager. My manager comes over there. Boom, that's when it comes to that.
Okay, and what did she say?
We basically had to, when I gave it to her, my manager's like, well, wait, give me one moment. We got to, verify everything or whatever, so forth. But once we verified and we recognized what it wasn't legit.
It wasn't legit based on all those flags. Based on her cashing a check earlier
At
today.
another one of our stores, and every check cashing store that you go to, we are connected.
Yeah.
So we could tell if you took out a loan in another one of our stores. We could tell if you went to Miami and
took a loan
did a
out.
loan, we would know.
And that was the only other
That's
activity.
the only one that I seen as far as a check goes.
Okay.
But I didn't see nothing about no loan.
that
I didn't
check
see
cashed
anything.
earlier today.
Yeah, because when I put her phone number in, it didn't come up. So I said, well, let me have your ID. She gave me her ID. I put her name in. She immediately popped up at another store. Took the picture and everything. So,
yeah, and that's Aliyah Brown?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
And that's the girl who I had handcuffed and all that? Okay.
Yes, that is her.
Has everything you told me been the truth?
Yes, I don't lie. I ain't got to lie. I don't like lying on nobody because it might come back on me.
Have I coerced you in any way to give me a statement or anything like that?
No.
I haven't forced you? Okay.
All
right, Miss Williams.
You got me on camera with
Yeah.
Right. But I got to make a copy of her check, of that check, and then y'all can have it.
Okay. Can you show me a copy of them?
You want a copy?
No, just let's see it right now.
This is a fraud check. I have one that was negotiated in the other store. So there's police report for the one in the other store as well.
Okay.
So do you want a statement or anything? Or during a
So this is definitely
fraud.
okay. All right.
So it's the other one that captured and bounced.
All right. 1 second.
Up until this moment, the conversation had stayed relatively calm. But once officers confirmed what employees were telling them, the investigation suddenly became very real. You can actually hear the tone shift as police began taking the situation more seriously. Aliyah still seemed confused about what was happening around her. But behind the scenes, officers already believed they could be dealing with felony fraud.
All right. Do me a favor. Put your hands behind your back for a second. All right. You're just being detained. Here, put your bag down.
Task force, 1220.
All right, you're just being detained. Pending further investigation, okay?
Okay.
All right. Not in any trouble right now. So we're just gonna
What it says?
right over here.
What's the problem though?
Have a seat, sir.
Yeah, I'll explain everything in a minute, okay? Here, I'm gonna move this over here for you.
Thank you.
What?
No, I'm
Oh, I thought you were waiting on her.
I am so confused. What's the problem?
Problem with these checks and making sure that they're not fraudulent.
This you?
Yes.
Okay, this is your ID?
Yes.
All right.
You see your current address?
No.
Where you live at now?
Gardens.
Okay.
This was the moment the entire situation finally became crystal clear. Investigators were no longer treating the checks as suspicious. They now believed they were completely fraudulent. Even after being placed in handcuffs, Aliyah still appeared calm while officers continued questioning her. But what happened next made the interaction even more awkward. Instead of panicking, the conversation suddenly took a surprisingly casual turn.
So those are fake checks?
Bravo 7 and 8, when are you going?
Am I in trouble? Because they detained me and
How old are you, Miss Brown?
I'm 18.
18? All right.
How much you pay for this bag?
I got it for Christmas.
Did you?
Yes. So those are fake checks. This is what is going on. That's what she said. She said fraudulent, like that.
No idea, babe.
Can you just put me in handcuffs?
Not that bad. I've been put in handcuffs
One
before.
on the 3.
What did you say?
Not that bad. I've been put in handcuffs before.
Have I?
No, I have. They come off easy though.
Alpha 3 and 6 shift 14.
I don't like it though.
I don't like it.
Wait, how did you feel for the handcuffs? You're a police officer.
He was a child. He's a little bad kid, and that's why.
I was a teenager. One time, my girlfriend did it.
Did what?
Put me in handcuffs.
Oh. I thought you was talking about getting in trouble.
Oh, I was like, yeah, that's it.
Do I have to go with you guys?
I don't know yet.
Oh,
You run away.
okay. No. No. It's my door. Just leave. Thank you. That hurts.
And I'm gonna be comfortable.
I just feel comfortable. Thank you. I'm not running away.
The second officers started reading her rights, the reality of the situation finally started setting in. What may have started as an attempt to cash another check was now turning into a criminal case with potentially life-changing consequences. Investigators believed this wasn't just a misunderstanding or banking error. They suspected she knowingly passed forged checks at multiple locations. And from this point forward, every word she said could be used against her.
You have the right to the presence of your lawyer of your choice before you make any statements and any question. Do you understand?
Yes. What is? Can you explain that, please?
You have the right to the presence of a lawyer, which means you have the right to have an attorney present
Speak to me.
before you answer any questions
Okay,
that
so
may incriminate you.
Where are
But
the states that? Okay, I would just answer the questions because
Here.
it doesn't make sense.
I'll explain everything once I'm done. If you cannot afford a lawyer, you're entitled to the presence of a court-appointed lawyer before you make any statements and during any question. Do you understand?
Yes.
Any statements can and may be used against you in a court of law. Do you understand?
Yes.
Any statements you make must be freely and voluntarily given. Do you understand?
Yes.
If at any time during the interview you do not wish to answer any questions, you are privileged to remain silent. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
I can make no threats or promises to induce you to make a statement. This must be of your own free will. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Oh wait, do you have my ID?
The other officer does.
Okay.
He's just double checking something real quick. Who's your employer?
I don't have a job right now.
Okay.
I do hair. I'm on business.
Okay, so it's like a self-employed.
One adult, female, 15 on board, 51 to CID, copy starting. You grew up in West Palm or Gardens?
Yes. I was back and forth from Wellington and with my mom.
Okay.
What started as a routine check verification quickly turned into a full fraud investigation. Aliyah Brown was ultimately arrested and charged with felony grand theft and uttering a forged instrument after investigators connected her to multiple fake checks. But despite the serious charges, she avoided prison and was sentenced to 5 years of probation instead. Do you think probation was enough, or should the punishment have been harsher? Let us know your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe.